welcome everybody back to the channel here on Port Royal Gaming. Time for another edition of the Retro Replay Podcast, live for your Thursday night, Nexus and Zion. And you may have noticed something just a little bit different, bit of a different layout. So if you were seeing on our socials, on our Retro Replay 1UP Insta page and on our TikTok, we showed off just a new layout of this studio. I wonder if I can just grab this and try not to bump it off, but usually you'd see this angle. You got the Avengers poster and all that behind me, but the desk has been expanded to include just a bit more stuff. As a matter of fact,
a couple more shelves here behind us now.
Should be able to. So we've got another angles, which we'll throw to right now. There we go. That's a better look at that side of the studio. So yeah, just one of the things, we're constantly looking to change the way, well, not change the way, but improve the way we present shows here on the network. So I thought it was only fitting for this studio to just give a bit more room and a bit more expansion, a bit more comfort as well for the players. So
yeah, and as you can, usually you'd see me sitting facing the whole other direction. My back's usually towards this side of the room, where we've just got the curtain there, but this looks awesome. I think we've got all our games behind us. We're all neatly set up here. Consoles and controllers on deck, ready to go. Yeah.
And speaking of consoles, you held up the controller, what we're playing with.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Although if you read the title of the live, then you would have figured it out already.
So today, here on Retro, or tonight, live on Retro Replay, we're going to be playing through a couple of Nintendo NES games, and they are Pinball and Golf. So two games released for the NES. Not sure the year. I've got 80.
Had to have been 80 something.
85 on the copyright for one of them. Doesn't say that, but anyway, you can sort of see this package. Bit of a Homer Simpson character there, swinging off.
Lee Cavallero's Golf.
Actually, that episode was on Foxtel the other day. Really cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and boot it up.
I've got the cartridges here.
What are we doing first?
I think we'll start with Pinball. And here's Mario. You would have caught that on last week's live. If you haven't, go check it out on the channel.
On Retro Replay 1UP.
That's right. And we're going to start with Pinball. So let's go ahead and plug this in.
So while we are waiting for this to boot up, don't forget we do have a brand new channel called Retro Replay 1UP. Think of it as your sort of expansion pack to this podcast, this weekly YouTube show. So we're taking everything that we do here and expanding on it to its own sort of brand, because you can't get enough retro. And there it is, Pinball.
Hit the reset button. And you can tell this is it's copyright 83 Nintendo. So I actually don't know if this, maybe they made an arcade version of this or something alongside Donkey Kong and whatnot. But you can tell by the title screen that it's early NES era. A lot of the NES games are just sort of copy-paste of this formula, where it's got the Game A, Game B, and Player 2, Game A, Game B. But I've started the game, so here we go. Now, this has the most basic of basic controls. I'm hitting, if we can get the controller on screen there for a second. I'm literally just hitting. Oh, we'll go on to the bottom. Oh, never mind. I'm literally hitting the A button for the left bumper, and I'm hitting the D-pad for the right bumper. So that's all I need to press. But it's Pinball. No mistake in it. I suppose back in the day. Oh, here we go. We're going into this. If you're someone who enjoyed playing pinball in the arcades back in the day, and you were new to video gaming, as I assume many people were with the NES, this is probably a fun game to pick up. It's where you can play pinball at home now.
This appeal, I think that's exactly what the appeal for this was, because to play pinball you'd have to go to the arcade
go spend a quarter. Whereas here you can... This game was probably like $60 when it came out, to be fair, but... Play infinite pinball.
Well, I don't know, the sticker that you've got here on the game, is that a real sticker? Because it says Maya.
Oh yes, I think that might be an original sticker on that
Wow,
cartridge.
Maya.
Maya.
Maya's one of our big department stores here in Australia, and
They don't sell video games anymore, that's for sure.
they don't, and it's interesting that they've got this, you know, they got this game from Maya.
Yeah, obviously like every other pinball machine, there's probably stuff that you can do here that'll trigger special like events on the board, and oh, here we go, we're going down the bottom now. Oh, nearly lost a ball. Oh, I got the 3 chickens, and it's hatched the blockers on the left and right side. Laid it. Oh, nice. Ooh, I don't line those cards up. That seems like it'd be hard.
So like I said, you know, if you wanted to take pinball home, so do it. And when you really think about, you know, pinball's not a they still have plenty of pinball machines. It's still pretty big in the gaming world, really. But
oh, there's an exit. I need to get to that.
when you think of games these days, you don't really think to have, you know, pinball as a game at home.
Or if you do, it's like a $3. Oh, what a shot!
$3 arcade, Xbox arcade or PlayStation Store game.
Think of like Star Wars pinball or something like that.
Oh, we've definitely got to get that for the channel, I think.
I want to get to that spot. There's like a zone where... There we go, I just got there. It's Mario. Oh, I've already stuffed it up. No, I didn't. And I think that's Pauline up there. Straight out of Donkey Kong.
It's even got the blocks down the bottom.
Lining these up or something? Ooh. I don't know what I'm supposed to... Maybe what I'm doing is making those things fall when I'm trying to rescue her or something. I'm very curious actually to see what this tree is.
Do you have to get the same colours or...?
Oh! I need to get her to the exit. Pauline! I think I did it. I think I just got a bunch of points. That's one thing I really like about these early NES like sports titles, is that they actually change colour. They actually incorporate like Mario and stuff still somehow, like we just saw right there. See, I didn't even think Peach was a thing when this game came out. I don't know if Mario 1 had come out yet. It's the same year, but for all we know...
Just notice the character model itself on the box art.
Yeah.
That's Mario. Definitely Mario.
Actually, we've got the... because these are complete games, we've got the manuals and everything. Check out the manual, see if it like mentions any names. But yeah, I can appreciate this game for like what it is.
And that's also the other thing as well. For the NES box art, they're all in the same sort of
Yeah, it's very
design, which is
satisfying.
These days everything's just its own, which is not bad, but you know, that was cool back then.
Whoa.
And imagine these are all first party games.
Yep. A lot of the the first NES games sort of had that, all the sports series and even Mario 1.
Well, see if I can get this.
Oh, we lost the ball.
It is Mario, like confirmed.
It says the same
Mario screen.
Oh,
as
there you
the
go.
screen. So that's Mario.
Does this count as a Mario game now? Is the question?
However, the person that you're rescuing is just named Lady.
Oh. Don't know if it was Pauline, because that actually totally looks like her Donkey Kong sprite, the pink dress and everything.
Lady.
I bet this, well actually I don't know how it's going to go. It looks like the scoreboard, the amount of digits it's at there is kind of capped off, so I wonder how easy it would be to max out the scoreboard. There's a lot more action down here. I'm going to go down here again on purpose.
A broken egg. Oh.
Down the two board. I can't help but think maybe just a little bit of background music might have helped this game a bit. Because just the sound effects right now. I mean, Donkey Kong had background music. As basic as it was.
Oh.
Oh, that's how that slot machine works. You got to hit the pink thing. I was trying to figure it out just then. Well, I'm willing to bet a lot of these sound effects are recycled too, because the sound that those things with the numbers along the left side of the screen there were making, I swear I've heard those same sound effects in like Ice Climber.
There's a lot of shared resources back in this early days of
Oh, look at this.
home
Through the middle.
games.
People trying to get out of there. Well, I think this is the last ball. Oh.
Kind of got me curious now, wanting to go and see how much the well, see the Star Wars Pinball.
Yes, I want to go back in here.
I reckon that game will be satisfying.
It's probably like,
Oh,
oh no, I stuffed it.
that's gone. Actually, on the desk, so I can play.
I want to try get that thing again. Oh, we're not going to get it because there it goes. Game over.
Basic game over screen.
It's got a
With the
two-player.
Mario on.
It's got a two-player mode, which is probably just take your turn after you lose a
Oh.
ball or something, or play a full game. I'm just real curious. Let's see what player game B is.
There's a different layout.
Whether it's just going to be like more difficult or something.
It looks the same board.
Well, I think the ball's faster. Maybe the manual might tell us, but right now I think the ball's faster.
It does look heaps faster, actually.
Ball gone already. Oh, there I go. No, that wasn't a free ball either. I didn't hit it all the way.
Well, it says nothing about the games. It says it's got two scenes, which is the top and bottom of the machine.
That's a very old school thing to call different areas scenes. Yeah, I'm finding. Oh, The seals are dancing. I think game B's a lot more fun to play. It's way faster.
Yeah, it does say. One line in the manual says that game A is designed for beginners and B is for experts. So you had music then, but
I think once you hit certain scores, the board changes colour or something. Because I just got that played after it changed to this pink colour.
well, this is not going to be anything pinball.
Oh, I got it again. The seals are going off.
It's only showing the PC. Okay.
I keep getting this now. Maybe because the ball's faster. Honestly, I think if you're collecting NES games, this is just a neat little novelty to have. It's fun for like you know, just a single session of it here and there. As far as pinball games go. This might be a stretch here to say, but seeing that I don't play pinball video games, am I ready to call this my favourite pinball video game of all time? Just what it is, I guess. Oh, I wonder if I can get into the lady area. The Mario screen. Sure, I'm just gonna let the ball drop near the bottom screen. Come on. No. Oh! Never mind. They just launched straight into the freaking. Alright, please don't go flying down the side again. Oh, it went straight down the middle anyways. Oh well, that was pinball. There's yeah, not much else you can say about it. It's pinball for the NES.
It's exactly what it says on this box, pinball.
Can't go wrong with the title or what it's trying to advertise. Fun little game for a single session here and there. I'm glad we have it in the collection just because it's, you know, it's a first party Nintendo game. Yeah, pinball.
So the
Awesome.
I just noticed now is the orange and blue. Is that a Smash Bros. Color swap on Mario? Does he have an orange? Oh, I'm thinking Luigi.
I think Luigi has those exact colours.
Luigi has this color. So is that possible a reference to this cover? Most likely.
Yeah, knowing Sakura, pretty likely.
And having to, well, you know, with 8 different color swaps, then got to get inspiration from somewhere.
If they're not going to include Fire Mario, they might as well include Pinball Luigi.
So that's yeah, pinball for the NES. Zion's favourite pinball video game.
You put that on tape. This is my favourite pinball game of all time.
But don't go anywhere because the show continues right here, live Thursday night, retro replay. Up next, we're going to hit the links for some golf.
Ready for some possible frustration? Because this is classic.
Now, the last time we played a retro golf game, I don't think it was on this version of the channel. I believe it was for possibly an older iteration of this channel.
Have we played a golf game?
On the PlayStation 1.
Oh, this is old.
We're going back, which we may actually have here in the studio.
I think it's here in the library.
Just, it's not in there because I purposely didn't put it in there. There it is. So the game I'm referring to, of course, There's Pro 18 World Golf Tour, but
We say that.
it's actually called Actual Golf Zoo Classics.
We've had this game for many, many years.
The initials are there. So yeah, we ran this on. I can't remember. It might have been my Twitch.
It was your Twitch page, I remember.
Yeah, my Twitch channel. Us two and LeBron.
Early days of the live
I
streaming.
believe, yeah, we had a few rounds of this one, so let's check out. Well, I only bring that up because you said frustrating. Well, this one here was frustrating.
Speaking of frustrating, I think this game actually got a save battery in it because it's got a high score here. 28 over par. I think that was me giving it a crack. Well, let's just hit reset.
Well, it's actually. Oh no, it isn't. Well, here, before you go into it, I'll show off the packaging a bit more proper before we get right into it. So, Game of Golf. It's got the different language there. Not even going to guess what language that is. Yeah, that's what you get.
These being the PAL versions, we share languages with the boxes a lot.
So it's definitely a European language. That's the sticker I was talking about, Maya, up at the top here.
These
So
boxes
for
are
$39.
they're all really good condition aside from this one just having that sticker. But I'm not
Bit of
gonna,
a tear at the top, but
I'd never even bother to try removing that. 'Cause
nah.
that cardboard's just gonna come off with it.
And I'm just trying to think, like, I know Maya's been around forever, but yeah, would you say this is the original price tag from this game on the shelf at a Maya back in 19 whatever this game was?
80 something. Maybe for all we know, there could be another sticker under that. And let's say that was like a discounted price that they were selling it for in like late 80s or like early 90s, and they're trying to get rid of it or something.
Because it's also got this little
Nintendo. Someone's just popped on there.
ticker over the top of the barcode that someone will put on. I have a sneaking suspicion. No, I don't know. I think I was going to think that was up here, but that looks like a straight sticky tape.
That someone's just sealed the game up with.
But yeah, I'm not too sure where this Nintendo sticker would have come from.
Could have just been some little obscure thingy. Some little free sticker that come with the game or something.
Or yeah, possibly, or from any other Nintendo product you may have got it. So this is the little instruction manual. I didn't show the pinball one, but it's basically the same sort of thing. You got seal of approval or authentication by Nintendo at the front of you.
I think they're a nice size, these NES manuals.
And it's
Not because there's not much you need to explain about most of these games, so
just basically it tells you exactly what you need to do for this game.
keep it a nice little
There's
size.
the course layout, which I think is pretty cool.
Oh, I don't think I've looked at this in a long time. That's actually awesome.
And it just tells you each hole length and the pars.
Because there's only 18 holes in this. Just one course, I think.
Yeah, that is a cool golf course. Got me thinking, there are games these days where you can create golf courses. That would actually be something cool to try and recreate.
Honestly,
this course.
For the era and the type of game this is, just having like that image of the whole entire course in the booklet, I think that's some good immersion. If I'm like a kid in the 80s who likes golf and I'm playing this, I'm like, that's the golf course.
And I mean, this helps the immersion too. It's also got the length and the par. So this is like you're holding a score sheet, like a golf score sheet.
Yeah, exactly. And the both of us, we like to dabble in a bit of golf in the real world, so
memo pages. Currently AIFN Golf happening, which we've been attending. You can see some of those videos from the Port Royal Network's Community Showcase page. Check them out. Alright, well that's the box and the packaging. All that's left to do now is to
as you can see, it's
jump into it.
It's got the stroke play, 2-player stroke play. It's got a match play mode, so it's like basically everything you could include in this. Got 18 holes. Let's get into it.
No, no, that's not Mario on the front. It's just some random guy.
So it's the old school style of hitting where you've got to hit the bar. It goes one way to store your power, and then it comes back. That's the other way. That's how straight it's going to go. There's a bit of wind. These angles that you can switch to seem like they're a bit much for this hole in particular. So we're just going to give this a crack and maybe put a bit of a curve to the right on this, bit of a draw or a fade. I always forget which is which. Just like that. Oh, yep, stay out of the bunker.
Like the little whistle sound effect it does. The little
Does it tell me how far from the hole I am?
the man from the golden gun loop the loop thing.
Oh, slide whistle. I'll have to figure this out on these first few holes. What distance I should be hitting some of these clubs, because I'm about halfway up the fairway. I think we're gonna give a 6 iron a whack, or maybe a 7. Bit of an approach shot here. Let's see if we can stick it on. Oh, I think we're on. We're on the green. Come on, I want to birdie this. Actually, a bit of a slope coming down. Oh, come on.
Actually, I think there's a video on, maybe on our Port Royal Gaming's Twitch account.
We'll take the park.
I think we had a hit at Rory McIlroy PGA Tour a couple of weeks ago. I think it was on the Monday night next after party or something like that. And of course, there is the famous video on our channel where we hit the links on Grand Theft Auto Online. Shoutouts to LeBron for his interesting techniques.
Out of bounds. Yikes. I guess that's kind of straighter at the flag. Come around. Come around, damn you. Okay, I hit it a bit too hard. Surely this is just a pitching wedge.
Actually, I did see a breakdown too of the on the green.
What was that?
There's a breakdown of all the clubs and the.
I'm off the green. Are we aiming at the hole? Let's just try putt this. Oh!
Did they go in?
I got that.
They went in.
I mean, it's a double bogey or something, but whatever. Let's hit the. Ooh, it's only a. Wind's behind us too. It's only a par 3. Let's hit the 4 iron, I guess. Oh, I should have went up, bud. Oh well.
Just before the bunker, that's alright.
Nice. Whoa!
Right there. That's a gimme.
Nice par. Actually, that was a triple bogey, that last one. We're 3 over. I think the goal here is to beat that 28 over. That's very doable, I think. So let's give it a go. That's a good hit. Straight down the middle. 3 iron, I think. Solid iron hit should get us on. Oh,
Floater on
out of bounds. The boundaries are so unforgiving. Or a 5 iron then, or maybe 6 iron. That was better.
Oh, that's good. Just pulled up short.
Good chip shot. Good recovery there. that? I think that was a bogey, a double bogey. I think it's another triple. I'm 6 over. Alright. Composure. Oh, I don't like these angles. That looks like it's going too far. That looks like it's not going far enough. But we're going to take a gamble here. Swing it late. Have a little curve around. Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
This is a par 5. So I think we're going for the pin here. Oh, that's right. Birdie try it, saying?
Birdie try.
Yes!
Nice. You have selected power hit.
Ball has landed in car park. This is interesting. I'm liking over there better, to be honest. Because then I can just go straight up to the flag there.
Okay, that episode was on this morning on Fox 8. Where Bart steals.
Just take it. Take it, take it, take it.
Yes.
Sonic. Mario.
Got Mario and Luigi. Come on, no one's going to know.
Shit, I don't know what to hit here. Let's go with the fly line. Straight into the water. Oh, at least put me here.
Not a very practical hole in real life if you were to play it.
Yeah, there's no bridges.
How do you get to the next island? That's right, we played the Battlefield level.
That putt would have been great to make. Oh, it's running too. I'll have to give it some.
Oh, looks good.
Oh, what was that? Like 8 over. On second thought, maybe that is going to be a hard score to beat. Uh oh, that's going to... That's better. That's way better.
You got this creek running up the middle of it.
Let's go 6 on it, I think. Oh, I'll get over. Should have went full power. Wonder if... Do you think? Did I hit the... I must have bounced off the flag or something. Double bogey. Oh, I hit out of bounds first. If I didn't double bogey, that was a par. Whoa.
Whoa, okay, you can plop it in the open area, or you can do the go around.
I could be wrong here, but I think these levels show up in some form in Wii Sports, because you remember there's the big par 5 where it's got that one little elevated section to the left. Otherwise, you have to go around some trees around the right. And that last one just there's the map with the waterfall that runs through the side of it. I think that's
that's a really cool throwback then.
Get out of the trees. Oh, thank you.
And actually, as well, the Nintendo Switch Sports just announced that the golf add-on is finally on its way, so definitely to check that out once it drops.
Alright, we want to get this close. Eagle. I sunk that! Chip in! We just got an eagle. We just eagled that hole. It didn't even look like it went on the screen, but it was saying eagle. We'll take it. Whew.
look at this one now. Straight over.
This one too, I think, is from Wii Sports. There's a par 3 where it's like elevated, the green is, and there's just a skinny thing like this that you can kind of play for, but it's a par 3, so you just go straight to the hole. Somehow we always... Oh, I need to hit it way harder than that. Somehow we always find a way to like chip in or something. Ooh, good recovery there. That's going to help the score for sure. Knocked us down 2 points back. Ooh, wind is picking up now. We're going to be hitting against it here. So maybe we give it a 6 iron. Although last time I was in the bunker.
Oh.
Why am I hitting a 6 iron? I just realised it went nowhere. Crap.
And suddenly that 18 plus is creeping up.
What's this? I think this is shot 4 though. We should be fine. No, it's a bogey. I think this is hole 11.
11.
Oh my god.
Yep. Okay. You can either play it safe and land it on the green grass. Well, yeah, that would be the fairway to the left. Technically.
I'm going for it. Come on! What have I got to hit there?
Do you have to get full power, like...
I have a 1 iron.
That little gap doesn't have to... Oh no, it's going to get...
I hit a 1 iron just then.
Well, this is for par.
Actually, I think that was bogey. Because the drop shot is another stroke. It's a double. I think, yeah, this is hole 12 though. We've only got like 6 more to go. And 13, I've got a good lead on my previous score. Let's give this one a good hit. Oh yeah. I like that. Ooh.
Now,
Do we go straight for it?
over the trees.
We don't. It's tricky because like that looks like almost the same distance from here to like there, from the tee off. So I thought maybe I'll go upper club. Even that's out. Alright. Score might be in a bit of jeopardy here.
That's the... Ooh.
Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to aim it that way. What is this? This is shot 8, I think. Please just hole out or something.
Oh, there you go.
What's the score? I'm 19 over. I mean, golf's about having fun at the end of the day.
The old,
So...
golf's the winner.
Oh, don't tell me that tree's in my way. I'm going that way. Hopefully that I don't hit that
tree.
There we go. Now we're playing the game.
Island hopping.
Where do I aim this? Let's go that way. Oh, maybe that way we'll try use the wind. 6 iron this.
Well, that that moved.
Oh, at least it put us here. That was, we can save bogey at least. Forget that. Forget double as well.
Uh-oh. You have selected full.
Oh, where did that go? Uh-oh.
Okay, Lee.
We're starting to crack a bit. Come on, I can't miss this. It's straight. And mercifully, that hole's over.
24.
I need to, like, play the golf of my life right here. Man, I'm overshooting everything. Come on. This is a par. Alright. No score game there.
Welcome to Lee Carvel.
Alright, I think we need to go down a club maybe here.
Again? Would you like to?
And watch it soar into the water.
Would you? Ball is in. Parking lot.
I might be able to just save bogey here.
Oh, on the peninsula.
I'm still off the green. Damn. Sandwich then. Uh-oh. We're tied with the score. We're tied with the score. I'm in the trees.
Oh, I just got there.
If I make this... Oh!
Birdie, try.
If I make this though, this changes a lot. Keep going! Please. Oh, okay, it's over. Unless I can birdie like the next couple.
Not
We made it to hole 17.
not a good day on the links here.
Oh, that's a perfect hit. I'm gonna need a lot of club to get to this green. Let me go forward. How the hell? That was pretty close to going.
Blump.
If I birdie this next one, whatever the hell it's gonna be, it's a par 5. If not an eagle, we're going for it.
Hole 18.
That's a money first shot. Even if I hit for the bunker, I'm fine with that. Oh god, what direction do I hit here?
Yeah, but look at the green. That's a very specific landing zone.
Roll.
Nice.
Let's get the birdie, please. Okay, retired. Maybe that maybe that wasn't so bad of a score at all. If that's what I ended up on.
Well,
That was
Would
golf.
you like to play again? You have selected no. What?
I mean, this is like a game that you have to play a few times before you get it down, and I can see myself doing this.
yeah, it looks like there's a learning curve to it.
You've got to know the distance your clubs hit. Until you know that, it's a bit of a guessing
And
game.
I guess you got to do a bit of research.
I think the manual might actually tell you some of this.
Yes, it does. Because I've seen that right here. Club types and distances. The booklet there. You can see that. Yeah, that's the
Awesome.
that's everything you need to be successful in this game.
Gives you fairway and the bunker as well. That's awesome. Oh, I'm checking out that map too.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
definitely something to try and recreate if you're gonna one of the modern golf games where you can create your own course. That'd be so cool. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the game of golf?
I like it. I love golf, and it's Nintendo golf, and I'm always biased towards Nintendo stuff. So I gotta say I like it.
So what is there's a golf game that has Mario in it? No, obviously
Yeah,
not
there is.
Mario Golf.
We have
maybe
to-
no, it wouldn't be SNES era.
It's there is an NES one, because if on the Nintendo Switch Online, when the NES games launched, one of the games there it is the
NES Open.
NES Open Tournament Golf. I put more hours into that than any other NES game on the Switch
There it
library.
is.
It's basically the same thing. Actually, I've got a couple clips I think from this game on my YouTube channel. That maybe I'll link somewhere or something, because I forget what it is. I hit like this really massive like eagle from real far back, where the ball like bounced, went past the hole, and then like spun backwards. I don't know if you could pull it up, because it was something. They have to be about a year or so old by this point, maybe even more. It's been a minute since I played Open Tournament Golf. I've probably got like 5 hours in that game.
I got a better way to do this.
Actually, how about while we're looking,
I think they're actually on. What I need to do is this. It's gonna kill that feed.
Good catch. Actually, while this is going on, since that's been the NES games tonight, let's pack them up. Because this one, the people I bought this off were kind enough to put these little case thingies in them. Pull that sucker out, which they go in all like that.
This is a much easier way.
Is it gonna pick up because Nintendo has that stream recording thing?
We're on the Xbox.
That's golf all in the box now. Manuals inside there. Nice and tight. This is one that whatchamacallit with Pinball. Wow, this is a long time ago actually. Oh, there it is. My best eagle ever.
Let's bring up footage. You can find this on Jacob Zion on YouTube, your channel. Let's bring the footage up.
So this is basically like a souped up version of what we just played. Boom, ball's gone up. Even's got the cool camera shots there. This baby's cruising. It's going to bounce. You see, it's going downhill, right? But a bit of magical spin comes back and it sinks! Eagle! I was only 6 over T. Bell's popping off after that.
Oop.
Mario 64.
Still want to look at that.
I don't know why it spun back. As far as I know, this game doesn't have spin. But it did.
Now this is an NES game.
Yep, NES Open Tournament Golf. We'll have to track down a physical copy for the library here, I think. Because I actually think it's a really good game. As far as old school golf games go, or like, you know, old enough to be considered for this channel, this is up there for my favourites. It's basically golf, but better. It's the gameplay's a bit more ironed out. It's got Mario and Luigi. I think Peach is on the front cover as well, and there's like I think it's Daisy, but I honestly don't know because
Well, you could probably...
Mario Land would have come out on the Game Boy in '89, I think. And this might actually be a late NES game. This might be 1990, so it could be Daisy.
And you know, that one came out in like mid-80s, so
Yeah, this is '85.
they've had years to perfect it.
For the NES, yeah.
And I guess you can call this game here that we see on the screen now, this not that one, but the game that we just saw, sort of like a backdoor pilot, I guess, into what would become the Mario Golf series, really.
Yeah, because Nintendo never really, after the NES and the Super Nintendo somewhat with some games, they never really focused on just traditional sports style games, like without any licensing or characters of any kind. It's just straight sports, because you had they did the whole range on the NES. I wouldn't mind tracking some of them down. You've got tennis, which is actually pretty fun to play. They've got like volleyball, dodgeball.
There's a whole, if you see in the cover, there's a whole series on, is it that one? On the golf in the bottom left.
Series.
Yeah.
This one here. This logo.
Larry there, but yeah.
And then I really love the NES packaging. This is Action Series, which is the same series that belongs to Mario 1. So yeah.
Just type something in because something just came to mind. I wonder if anybody has ever, yeah, they have, just made these
covers.
sort of
Yeah.
retro style covers.
Well, John Cena's got a shirt on in the style of one.
Yes, he does.
He's got that and the Mario 3 one, so you know
Actually, this is cool. I'm going to try bring this up for you guys.
he must be a big Nintendo fan, because in between that and personally asking the Nintendo crew at his Nintendo Switch ad to make another 2D Metroid,
Yes,
which I can't believe he
he
actually asked them.
asked that. I just want to bring this up because it's cool. Got this from, where did we get that from? Somebody on Pinterest. So yeah, I don't know, it just came to mind. And yeah, of course somebody's gone and made all the, well, not all, but put a retro spin on some of these modern titles. You got Killzone there, Gears of War, Fallout 3, down there, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, Wii Sports. Yeah, they're not full on recreates because the series in the bottom corner are all the same. But
I don't know if you might be able to find it actually. We all know what Zelda, the box art looks like.
Yes.
It's got the classic sword and shield, but if you, I don't know what you'd want to type, but there was actually a prototype, like concept cover that they found of Zelda 1 in the style of the these black box ones. There, that's it. There, it's from an early video game magazine scan.
we'll just bring it out for you guys.
I think this was only like recently brought to light on. I found it on Twitter somewhere, and I saw. I was like, wow, Zelda almost got a black box cover like all the other games. That Punch Out too, I don't think is the final image as well.
And so for these cover games, were they for all the games or?
All of the ones that Nintendo made, so first party, they did this for like the first year or so, because Zelda's 86. Like I think Metroid's got that cover. They must have had
There it is up on your
yeah,
screens now.
you can see it now there. Oops, wrong side. So Zelda nearly had the cover like that too, which would have been interesting. Seeing that the sword and shield logo that they all run with now has become pretty iconic.
Actually, I'll just bring that cover up. Just everybody's seen it already, but we'll just bring it up for comparison. There it is. And yeah, it is an iconic cover in itself. So
I think the shop I visited
Yeah,
down
that's a good
in Brisbane recently that we did a bit of a collection haul from. I think they had this. It was this or Zelda 2 for the NES, all in the box and everything. It was very tempting, but they were asking for a bit too much of a price.
that's the thing with retro places. You get some of the prices. There we go. Just get a side by side. So yeah, as cool as the original cover is, it would have been interesting if they did go with the NES style cover. But
I think it just makes Zelda feel a bit more special too. That's probably a good idea. They did what they did with this.
and sort of went in that direction of creating their own box art for games as well. So that's those two right there. And then of course you come to modern
Nintendo games.
Modern Nintendo game. I think apart from this one, I don't actually think we have any other golf games.
We've got Tiger Woods 2004 back at at my studio. I should bring that here.
Yeah, that's all unless you count GTA Online, which we've
That's really
I've played for in a while.
That's really all you got for a bit there in the 2000s. It was just the Tiger Woods series, but they were great games. So it's never really wasn't really a problem.
And now we're a bit you've got the 2K series, which have
They're fine.
sort of tried to cash in on the golf.
The latest one just come out with that's got Tiger on the front, so I thought that was a pretty cool shout out there to the EA Sports series, which seems to be a bit dormant now that Rory McIlroy is the last entry to that.
Yeah, that was. It's been a couple of years. That's all we'll say.
2015, I think. That's almost ready to be played on this channel, to be honest.
I think it's classified as retro. But yeah, anyway, that has been NES Pinball and Golf played authentically with the NES here in the studio.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good. I think you're going to be trying to perfect that golf, possibly, and maybe down the track, maybe on Retro Replay 1-Up, you might come back and do like a rematch of the game itself. So that's all we have time for here on Retro Replay this week. It's good to finally test out this new layout of the studio, so I think it's definitely going to work. So just a few things. Don't forget to subscribe to our new YouTube channel, Retro Replay 1-Up, where we do this and much, much more. We're going to be adding to that as the weeks go on, so don't forget to subscribe, check it out. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok on the same username, Retro Replay 1-Up. Don't forget to like all our posts. We're doing a series on the Instagram page where we're just showing off some of the titles we've got across our collection, so check it out, and every now and again we'll just put out some fun little posts just to get a bit of interactivity around that. So yeah, subscribe to those, give us a like, follow. Subscribe to this channel, Port Royal Gaming. This is still our flagship gaming channel, so don't forget to keep subscribing to that. A few things coming up in the next week here on Port Royal Gaming. Don't forget, this weekend is the WWE Survivor Series, so we'll have the watch party live this Sunday morning on Twitter. Don't forget to watch along, use the hashtag PRWatchParty. and also use the hashtag Survivor Series to keep up with all that action. And then immediately following that, Port Royal Wrestling's second event, whose name I've just now gone. Oh, how can I forget what it's called? The Infinity War is taking over Port Royal Wrestling. Thanos will be challenging Big Smoke for the Port Royal Wrestling Championship. And there's going to be a bunch of other elimination tag team matches. So you probably guessed that the Infinity War is Port Royal Wrestling's version of the Survivor Series. So check that out. It's going to be a snapping Sunday. And before that, though, Nexus and Zion's tag team turmoil will go to air hopefully on Saturday night. If not, we'll put that to air after Infinity War. So we've been busy playing through all of the wrestling games that we have in our possession. And when I say all of them, I mean all of them. So don't forget to check that video once it goes up. So that's big weekend of wrestling coming up this weekend for the Survivor Series weekend. And we'll leave it at that for the show. Thanks for joining us. Back here Monday night for another Monday night with Nexus, and this show again next Thursday night live for Retro Replay. But for tonight, it is goodbye.